So this should take all the rattles and a lot of the noise out of this thing. I've never done it, but I've always wanted to, so we're doing it. Going at it here. Foaming this thing up. It's a new day in the shop. We're back at it. You all already know what happened to me. We're back on this. We got to get going. So we've been telling you that spray foam was going to come and spray foam the inside of this, which they are coming tomorrow. So we got to gut the inside, pressure wash it, wire will it, and make it so the stuff will stick to it. So we got a little bit of work to do today to be ready for tomorrow. We'll get going on this thing.
So much stuff.
Ow, that was sharp. Whatever. Ow.
Yummy. You're looking forward to cleaning that insulation up?
No.
We're gonna need a
rat's nest, whatever you want to call it.
we're gonna need a dump trailer down here.
Probably not.
I think it is a rat's nest.
2 starter bolts.
I would put, oh yeah, we'll need those. That goes to this very motor.
Okay.
What is the starter for it?
I have no idea. I felt them sealant though. Are these bolted in?
No, just they don't
broke
sound good.
Well, they were, but they're not now.
I was about to say, I'm that strong if they're bolted down.
Don't worry, you cut a receiver hitch in a bumper, and he's like, "You did that on the wrong side." It's like, no, I didn't.
Just out of the way.
Had me panicking.
It was pretty funny for a second.
Ooh, that was tight.
Seats are out
Want to sit in it?
while you pack
I'll
me
pack
around.
you around.
I need to install the old brake pedal.
That's this week. It'll be in there.
Down.
I may have broke my arm at the proper time.
I mean, all you had to do was say, "I don't want to do that."
I could have got out of it that way.
You didn't have to break
Gosh
your arm.
dang it! Why didn't you tell me that earlier, Sean?
I mean, that's a little extreme.
You want a sharp knife?
This one is sharp. Or
Yup. Dude, it's sharp. I gutted 2 deer with it. And skinned them too. Yeah, that is terrible.
You're recording over here, so live. We're live at 5. Got that mouse crap falling on you.
yeah.
So what are those? It's like they're nailed in there.
Oh, they nailed it.
It's nailed in? That's funky.
Yeah, there's like a little strip of
Wood or something?
wood all the way around it.
Robbie Lake.
Rooted in.
What's happening?
There's a fly in there. I was gonna smack you, but it flew away.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. Other way.
Nope.
No, but it's going dark.
We're getting some new lenses.
Wrong kind of plastic.
Yeah.
Paint.
Spray. We gotta go black.
Smoke them.
Yep.
Smoke them.
Yep.
Match your truck.
Pretty much.
All right. This is our final bag. This is what it looks like right here. So we're close. We're about to launch this. You guys are going to be able to buy these shortly. It's our own jerky. It's pretty dang good too. All right, they got her cleaned out. We're going to push this thing out.
Oh.
I'm perfectly fine watching.
We don't want Jace to break his arm too.
I know.
May as well go right here, hadn't we?
It'll stop in the... Yeah, it'll stop right there. We'll grab the pressure washer and bring it over, and we'll see how serious this is going to be. I hope it goes easy. And then we got to wire wheel the whole inside. It should be exciting. I say we, but really I'm not doing any of it because
You can one arm it.
I could. You could two arm it.
Oh, what do you think of that? Oh, yeah.
School's about to be.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They don't pay me enough to help with that.
Teach Scout how to do it too.
Yeah, you could teach Scout.
Scout, you wanna wire wheel the car out? Oh yeah, see, look, he's coming over. Are you making headway?
Turn around, let's see how. I think it went from the car to you. Should have had a wetsuit on.
How's that?
Oh, camera surviving?
Oh, we're good.
Oh yeah, that was the little man.
Chill, Bob. Good job.
There's water on our plants out here, you know.
Casually.
Yeah, cause.
Oh, it broke?
Yeah.
She's not attached.
Did it melt it off?
I don't know, but.
It did. It melted the rubber and then it flew it out the end.
Job.
We'll crimp a new end on it, I guess.
Crimped?
That's tight. Think it'll last another hour now?
Might.
That one was done for.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're back in the game. Break's over. Back to work.
Yep.
You got a couple seams leaking.
They won't be shortly. I'll be foamed in.
Okay, guys, we got her all cleaned out. It's dry, not wet, clean. It's been drying. We've been blowing it, getting some air on it. So tomorrow morning we should be ready for spray foam. What's Landon doing?
I am currently taking the tires off so we can melt these shocks up. So we can eliminate the ratchet straps.
Yeah, we're tired of those things. Ratchet straps were just keeping the rear end from falling, and we're done with those, so we've got to get these mounted. Universal brackets, they look like they'll be close. The axle will be easy. The upper part, we'll see. Hopefully it bolts to the frame and is easy, but we're not sure yet. All right, we're test fitting. Is there any possibility?
I don't think we're getting out of cutting the tub.
The tub sticks over the frame. What if we come inside the wheel well and just space the bracket out? Wonder how far out that'll put us.
Because I got it out there.
So we'd have to hold it out here, put a 4-inch block behind it. That may look funny.
But the thing is, this one's tapered.
It is tapered, isn't it? Okay, we'll keep trial and error. Something will turn up.
That sticks so far down.
That's a long one right there. But we're gonna need that much travel, so.
Yeah.
We measured, and 3-inch spacers was gonna be enough to hold this out. So Landon cut some square tube. We're gonna bolt it on tight, and hopefully it welds up just perfect. They're tight the whole way.
Oh, that's right. They're lock washers.
They've got, yeah. Yep. What do you think? How's it fitting?
It'll work.
Yeah?
It looks like it should work.
It's missing the body. That holds us out just enough. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll work. Perfect.
The bump stops have a 1/2 inch, 3/4. Even with all the weight sitting on them, it's not up all the way. So I think we're gonna go to full stretch all the way out and tack it in place full length, right?
Yeah.
That'd be better.
These guys, they're getting some shocks done. They got the inside cleaned. Looking good. That's up, Land. Yep. All right, we're setting full droop right now. We'll get the shocks set at full droop, buzzed in. Then life's gonna be good. Should be fairly easy. Just throw that down there. Put that on down there. Yeah.
Let's try that again.
Take 2. How much you gotta go, Lance?
We want to be straight off the back just to be away from the airbag, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty okay. tack the crap out of that thing. Oh, don't. What are you flinching for, lad?
That moved 2 inches.
That was a good flinch.
Woo. Because it was right in my face, basically. There it goes.
You get any sparks yet?
Yeah,
I bet that was hot.
Oh, it was hot.
Is it burning?
Good?
In my arm, it is. But everywhere else
Welcome to
seems
being a
not.
welder.
Good thing you're tough.
That's right. You know, I've never got a spark on the inside of a cast. That's gonna probably suck when I do that. They're saying that I got this for at least 6 to 8 weeks. I'm sure I'm gonna experience sparks in the cast before this is over. I think I've got 8 weeks to have this thing done. So, yeah, I'm gonna
Can't
be.
even spray that out. You'll have to just go dunk it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna suck. We'll see how this goes. Shocks are working out though here. We're getting, that's gonna be good. We're going with like the Ford style. I've seen the commercials. They claim they're awesome to have them mounted on the outside of the frame. So we'll try it, see how it works. Okay, go let the hoist down now. Let's see what she looks like. I got a feeling.
Calipers awful close.
It's never gonna bottom clear out.
No, the bump stops an inch less than the shock.
Yeah. Now, let's do some twisting. See what it'll do. Okay, go a little. Keep going. Okay.
Oh,
That's,
interference.
okay, hold on. We're gonna check some stuff. All right, we're figuring some stuff out here. As you can see, we've got a little tire interference up here. Almost brake caliper interference. We're gonna have to move it in an inch. We're gonna move it in whatever we can get it to move without cutting the tub and getting inside of the vehicle with the shock. So, but it's gonna work. We're on track. Things are gonna happen. Air ride is gonna work. Pretty optimistic. It's a whole new day. We're down here at the shop. We're gonna get the shocks handled on this old girl today. So I gotta cut a little rib. I need that shock to set back against here. So we gotta cut this body line out. I'm actually gonna roll a shock up into here as well. So we're gonna cut this out, slide it back in, then weld it to the frame. Try to get a little more clearance right there. A little trial and error, but we're about to manage this. We'll have shocks on it and finish rear bumper today. And spray foam, I think, is coming today. We'll see how this all plays out. Cutting a few tack welds here, and then we can start moving shop. Jason and I just got this mark right here. We're gonna cut the lip out. That'll gain us 1 more inch back in. So we'll slice that real quick, and then we should be able to weld this back in again.
What are you doing? Using that? Yes, you are. But first, you're gonna work for me with it.
Cut that. Grind all that crap off. We gotta cut these. Gonna take and cut those off. We'll cut that off of there, and then we can weld it straight to the frame. Should be good to go. Look at that. That's a straight line. Dang, Gina.
I hope I can cut it straight.
Yeah. Just like that, we got one side ready to go. How's that? Oh, that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Do you want it right up against that bottom one?
Yeah, like that right there. We'll have to grind that a little, and then we'll weld it on the inside. So we're gaining. All right, you hold it in place. Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to put the tire on it.
I'm gonna grab one side of this. Lift it up one.
Put a couple lug nuts on it. There we go. All right, now we can get that shock. Now we can go to full droop. Put it on there. backside and see if we can get it. We'll do some cycling and see how this looks now. Probably let it clear down, Land. Well, that part worked. Okay, let us tighten that strap under there, Jace.
That's
Now just lock her down tight and it'll be close enough for what we're doing. All right, Land, go up just a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Keep going, a little more. Okay, that's probably more.
That's a ways right there.
Yeah, that's probably more than it'll ever have. I don't see any binding issues. I don't see any, it almost rubs right there, but not quite. I'm happy with that. Shock's gonna work. All right, Land, you can let her back down. That's good. Pop that strap loose, Jace, and we'll go up to the top and then we'll build the other side. All right, we're getting some stuff done here. Sean, he's finished grinding frame pieces and all that done. Lando, he is about to make this other bumper piece. I've opted out of it for today because that thing vibrates like crazy and I'm just not up to it today. So he's gonna make me another one that looks just like that, right?
hopefully.
No pressure. No pressure. Get her done. Lando's winning. He's about halfway on his cutting. So with any luck, we'll have her done today. Land, he got this all handled finally. That is a pile of shavings that you got there, Land.
Yeah.
It's a serious amount of cutting. But we've got two parts that kind of look the same. We can go ahead and start welding those things together. With any luck, by the end of today, we got a bumper that resembles a bumper. It's gonna be pretty good. And then we can finally get to the fuel tank that we've been telling you about forever, so we can make this thing run and drive. Shocks are in it, and they seem to work. We'll do some finish welding on the shocks, and on to the next project of that. All right, Land is turning into a body and fender guy. If I were you, I'd cut the straight out first and then cut down. Just scar it all first and make the line, and then you can follow it. How straight is it? Look at that.
Actually not too terrible.
That's not too terrible. Just go clear out the end, and then you can cut the end off. Perfect. I like it. We'll get the body saw and cut the inside part off here.
Yeah.
Missed your calling in life. Should have been a body and fender guy. All right, we're back at it this morning. Lando is gonna cut this off. Got her marked out. Gonna cut that bumper off, and we will weld that wing to it and start getting things put together here. So, chop away, Land. You're in the ballpark there. Let's tack it and hold that thing up on there and see what it looks like. Okay, that should keep it there. Set that on there, see if it goes flush. Is that hitting? That's bottoming out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This needs to be down at the very bottom of that, like that. That hinge junk.
Well, tailgate's not the greatest.
Oh no, tailgate's not the best. Someone's done a fine patch job that we'll have to
We
fix.
soak it up, get it to twist.
Yeah, it'd be worth spraying and see. If not, we'll just cut it off, put a new one on it.
Look at that. Against all odds.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Won't rattle for a day or two at least.
Let that sit a while.
Bill Tailgate's had a better day, I think. If any of you guys out there have a Willy's tailgate that's in better shape than this one, hit us up. if it's close, obviously, I ain't driving across America to pick it up, but if it's fairly close to southern Utah, or you want to deliver it, I'm good with that too. We need one.
Is that gonna do it?
Well, it's gonna be some of it. Now we just gotta calculate how to get it short enough to only have that much of it sticking out. So, fun stuff going on here.
Math, your expertise.
Yeah, Jace.
Nope.
Get her done. You're still in school.
I need a lot more school to be an expert.
How close to the body?
So, something like that.
How far out?
Right. There's the bottom. Okay. I love it. Set that chrome up against it and see if you feel like you can, if it'll touch inside and all that kind of stuff.
There's touching.
Okay, I'll try to tap it.
It's on, it's not hitting.
Perfect. We'll be able to cut some chrome and get it wrapped around it and deal with the end pieces, how they're gonna,
I think so.
fold in there. And
Man, that's gonna look good though.
I think it's gonna be okay. I think
It's gonna be great.
I'll weld this on, then we can take the bumper off and actually make it permanent like. It is there. Now we just gotta build it.
For one arm, the welds ain't too bad.
Yeah? Well, thanks, man. Like the encouragement.
With a compliment of
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Alright, she's about ready to fall. Give me a break it off. It should mostly be.
Oh yeah, you got her.
Ting, ting.
Slap her up on there. Just let her pivot down either way. Sweet.
Beautiful.
They actually look.
Do they?
They really do.
Heck yeah. 'Cause we didn't level anything.
No, we just eyeballed it, but they're pretty.
Sweet. Wonder.
I dig it. I think we can take that.
You just cut a little notch in
Just
it.
leave the bolt head.
Yeah, we'll just weld the bolt hole to the side of that, and then we'll cut this, trim it all up to where it narrows and
Put a piece that caps it.
yeah. Yep. Sean's out here cutting away. This is pretty involved getting all this cut so the pins will fit on it and it looks like the original bumper. So we'll get it. It's gonna work. It's a terrible amount of work for a little cosmetic, but it's gonna be good. All right, we're currently tacking the pedal in here. Land's got this thing all whipped into place down here. It needs to be flat against that, bud.
I know.
Like level with those two. So we're getting the brake pedal put in this thing. Sean, he's out here doing finishing work on the bumper, and then he's gonna start welding that together. So things are happening, we're gaining. This whole one-armed situation, it's really not fun. We got one of these skins pretty much all dialed here. Sean is putting that thing in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and just finish weld it on. And then we get to turn around and do the exact same thing on this other side. Then the bumper's done and we weld it onto this truck. So we're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting there.
Okay, well, here we are today. It's just Landon and Jason and myself. Where's your dad at?
He is at the hospital getting surgery on his arm.
Ooh, he's probably under the knife right now, getting a plate. Poor sucker. We feel bad for him. It's been a heck of a week. I swear we've worked on this thing all week long. That's the first time we've picked it up without ratchet straps around it. So Landon shocks are doing awesome. And this bumper has been tedious. We had to section it because it was too wide. We had to cut just over 3 inches out. It's been a process. I swear for 2 pieces of chrome, that's more work but it's been worth it. I think it looks really nice, it blends good. The top is up still, and we're pretty sure we're gonna have to cut it because the body, once we got it clamped and welded, it came over farther than we were thinking. So we're gonna attempt to hold it up there and see if we can mark where it'll miss the body. And once we trim that, we're just gonna, probably 1 inch, we'll have to trim it because it's not quite, but we'll just weld something straight down. So that'll be solid. And then we can mount it.
Should be solid.
Should be solid. I was really waiting for like the Derby approved, but
Oh, I think it'll be
It
Derby.
didn't
This will
come
be
out.
more than Derby approved. Stronger bumper than was on my car.
all right. Well, how close to the body is your side?
Gotta put my this glove on. It's a little warm.
It's a little hot still.
It's a little
This side's warm through the gloves, so.
Needs to rotate up.
We gotta come this way. Is it way your way?
Yeah.
I'm clear under the body.
Yeah, he's on top of it. That's close right there.
We trust Grandma's good eyes.
Well, I'm using my good eye. Hold it up, man. Yeah, that's actually really close.
Perfect. Now if we can hold it right there and mark it, we'll get something under it and then we'll show you what we're gonna cut. Okay, I think we're centered.
We are centered. We measured it a time or two and it comes out to be centered. So I'm marking the lines out for the chrome piece so we can cut it and get it up in the body.
So I put them up there, but I didn't.
Ooh, is that precise enough?
I don't know. Might take a little too much chrome off.
I think that's pretty good. Because this isn't gonna come up into the body right here. Just to right there probably. It's almost noon in the shop. And Jace is being normal Jace. He pulls his bed out. Let's see if he tries the drift track out right here. It killed it! That's why it was down here, charging the battery. We should have
No, I just killed it.
just blew it up. Did he scare you?
Father like son.
We'll charge it a little bit longer. We just got this cut and into place. And I would say it's perfect.
Looks pretty good.
It's a hair tight right there. We'll probably take it a little more. But that looks pretty good, Landon. It's kind of hard to blend that. I mean, we've changed a lot of things, but
Yeah.
it looks really good. Maybe a hair tight. Maybe we'll take a little bit more just so there's no interference between body roll. We're gonna weld that on. That'll be solid frame. All right, we're just getting back from lunch, continuing this thing. And 1 inch strap is kind of what we're thinking. We'll mark it, grind it down, and get it to fit up underneath. If it's underneath, then we'll be straight down. The body won't hit it, and we'll be good. Landon is grinding that side. We'll grind for a while. We'll get them to fit and get them welded in, and then it's permanent. Last time.
Okay, I just thought I got my piece built right here. Sean's welding his side in. Then he'll come weld my side in. Hopefully, we can start mounting the bumper to the frame of this if everything goes as planned.
Man, we've been waiting for this day for weeks now. Look at that. Fully welded on. You kicked butt, Landon.
That looks good.
I dig that thing. Now we'll go up in the air and we're gonna build some skid plates, boat sides. Yeah, both of those together. We'll show you. So we're gonna tie this into the frame right here with some 2x3. So measure that. Let's cut up 14. So we're gonna have one 2x3, maybe two. Let's do two of them. And then we've got some 14 gauge. We got some dimple dies to get to the cab mount. But that should be plenty of protection for for the back end. Should clean it up, make it look nice. We're gonna dimple dye some holes in it so it'll drain. It's gonna look good.
All right, so Paul just got surgery today, so he's up recouping at the house. But these guys showed up. I mean, this is your first time that you've ever done this in a car, right?
This is. We're gonna come in here and spray foam all of these panels right here. Try to get some of the rattle out of it when it's going down the road, and try to spray foam up in here best we can. Might have to do a little bit of grinding, but we'll get it done for Paul, that's for sure.
That's like one of Paul's biggest pet peeves is the rattles. Yeah. So that'll be awesome.
I think it's gonna be loud no matter what you do though with
that
this,
motor.
with this build.
Right.
It's gonna be a pretty cool build.
What's gonna be the hardest part, do you think, to do an inside of a vehicle?
I think right up here is gonna be the hardest part, just trying to get it to not foam out so much that you can still stick your panels on. But we're gonna have to, it might be a trial and error situation, but
That's
we'll,
okay.
There'll be a
we'll get
little
it figured
grinding
out.
for sure.
How long have you guys been doing this for?
Almost 5 years.
Okay. So these guys are the ones that spray foamed are over there and in here.
Pretty dang cool.
They just came to check things out today and they will be back in the morning to do it. So we're excited.
Little update. We got this one kicker in for the skid plate that's going right here, which is right here. And Sean is currently finishing welding the other side in. But everything is going good, and hopefully we'll be done with the bumper by tonight.
All right, so this here is what Landon has cut out for us, which is going to be a permanent welded on skid plate, be just like the FJ and the tow truck. And what we have here, this is for we have a body mount that we have to be able to access. And then we're gonna match it. We're gonna put 5 drain holes in this with the dimple die. Those of you that use these, they're pretty sweet. We're gonna take a hole saw that just fits around that. We're gonna hole saw 5 holes, then we'll press them, and it should be dimpled down so it'll drain out. I think it's gonna look pretty sweet. We'll go get a hole saw that fits this, and we'll show you guys as we cut it. Blast hole. Woo! We earned those ones. We'll get these dies set up in the press, and hopefully this looks as good as we've been imagining. It'll be what it'll be. I don't know, it's not gonna matter. So the most important thing is turning the dies the right way. That's right, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that gonna work? Oh, barely. Hope this works. We only half know what we're doing. Money. That's flat.
I think you're there.
Slide it together. Heck yeah. Check that out. That's
Dimpled it
sweet,
perfect.
man.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. Let's do another. All right, this is what it looks like. We're gonna hold it up there and tack it, and then we'll get clamps on it and start pulling it into shape. That's gonna look sweet. All right, guys, we got one side done. Check it out. That's pretty cool. Landon's just about got this one cut out, so we're close. It's been a fun week, Land.
It has.
You really don't have to go to college. You can just stay around and work,
Well, I could.
or you could go have a good time.
Yeah.
Go learn some stuff, get an education. It's been a good week. Wish there was one more, but we got a lot done.
Rear bumper's fully mounted.
It
down
is
on it.
fully down. A lot of hard work, long days, but it's a good time. So that's all we're gonna get done today. Till next time, thanks for watching.
But wait, there's more.
Boys from Red Knoll Construction are here. They're about to have this thing ready to go. So this should take all the rattles and a lot of the noise out of this thing. I've never done it, but I've always wanted to, so we're doing it. All right, it's go time. Testing the foam. So what's the purpose of this?
This is just doing a test spray to make sure that the foam is good. Good quality foam.
And what you looking for to test it?
Just making sure there's no big holes
giant difference in the sound in this thing. So can't wait till it's all done. About got us all sprayed in there. Things looking good. It's gonna be way quieter than it was. It's not the most user-friendly position, but it's sprayed. Look at that. Way quieter. No more rattles. The roof's gonna be quiet. Finished product. I'll show you. She is spray foam all the way in here. It's closed cell, so it's hard as can be. Thanks to the boys at Red Knoll Construction. They do an awesome job. They've always helped me out whenever I needed it. They did not disappoint here. This turned out for their first car spraying. They did good. It looks good in there. It's gonna do its job, make everything quiet and not rattle. So we got a lot done this week. I mean, I got pins put in my arm. We got the rear bumper completely finished. Sean did a killer job finishing that up, getting it welded together while I was over getting surgered on. So him and Landon did a good job on it this week. Next week, we'll just put some more together. So thanks for watching.